Hello, everyone. My name is Jacob Roxon. I'm CEO of Carbin AI, a solution for connected mobility solutions for safer roads and transportation with lower emissions. In recent years, we have seen a shift towards more intelligent, more sustainable, eco-friendly transportation. But in order to monitor the transportation around you, the environment, for the vehicles to be able to understand what's happening around them, they require expensive sensors such as LiDAR, cameras, radar sensors, and they provide no insights on emissions or CO2 emissions. And this is exactly the problem, that they are expensive. They're too expensive to use in order to be fully adopted by the private sector. And as a result, less than 10% of the roads are regularly monitored, which really creates the problem, especially as we want to solve the problems of what is the impact that road conditions have on the daily traffic. How can we reduce the number of crashes that we see on roads? More importantly, how can we shift towards more efficiently towards electric and autonomous vehicles? Now, with Carbin AI, we really, that's why we built it. We're trying to address the problem of how can we work with existing sensors and collect that data cheaply. And we've built a B2B physics-informed AI system that extends driving vision and road transportation insights with just speed and acceleration data. And speed and acceleration data, this is collected by millions of vehicles on a daily basis. This is really the unique aspect, our secret sauce that distinguishes us from our competitors. We rely only on speed and acceleration data, and our clients have have a system for data collection, and our system plugs into their database through APIs. We provide road transformation insights based on the need of the client, and there's a very wide range of those insights, and I can discuss those in more detail later on. But generally speaking, we provide a similar type of insights that would typically require LiDAR cameras and radar sensors to obtain. We verified this approach with one of our partners and first clients, Geotab, that is a company that has telematics devices. They installed in over 2 million vehicles in their fleet, and we provide, based on the pilot project with them, we've identified a range of insights that would be useful to the industries in this field. And those insights range from monitoring road conditions, vehicle wear and tear information, detecting load changes in the vehicle, assessment of drivers' behavior, the impact it has on the traffic accident risks, and we're also working on determining road tire coefficient of friction for safety and performance. And those products, some of them are ready to be deployed, and some of them are in the pipeline to be released in the next 6 to 12 months. What we're looking for is our early adopters of our technology, for pilots and early stage customers. And we're looking for those companies to have access to speed and acceleration data for thousands and millions of vehicles, as this is really the key component, the core input for any type of analysis. In terms of industries, there's a wide range of industries that this data could become useful, and that's where I'd like to end, and happy to take any questions. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Jacob. Just as a reminder to everyone listening in, you can post your questions in the chat, and we'll try to address as many as possible of those questions. So one thing I'd like you to cover is how your technology allows you to provide value to so many different segments, to so many different industries. What is it that allows you to do that?
Absolutely, yes. So all those industries, what they have in common is they drive cars, they drive vehicles. They are on daily basis on roads, delivering things, people, whatever it is. They have the key component is vehicles, and our product it relies on the key component is really speed and acceleration data. We don't need anything else. We may use other sources of data if it's depending on the insights that those clients would be looking to get. But in general, we've identified that we can provide cost savings in terms of fuel, safety information to all of those industries that provide value, optimize their businesses.
Mm-hmm. What can you say about the accuracy of your data at this point?
We have done multiple experiments, tests, comparisons, and it is within industry standards. It is within what industries are looking for in terms of the adoption rates. So it varies. It varies on the accuracy of the input data, but overall, it is within what the industry is expecting to see.
Got it. Okay, thank you. Okay, we'll do one more question that just came in. Is the intent to share insights across all fleets you monitor customers, or only data on their own fleet?
So this is something that we're trying to figure out through partnerships with different clients. At the moment, we have we're discussing sort of pilot projects. We have ongoing 3 pilot projects with major clients, and this is one of the outcomes that we're hoping to get out of it.
Got it. Thank you, Jacob.